Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Ebony, and in today's video I want to share some images that I've stamped, heat embossed and colored using some Lawn Fawn stamp and some of the Maker's Movement that I recently hauled. I also had started a hashtag Loving Lawn Fawn collab that I've been doing here and there, just using some Lawn Fawn items from my stash. So this is in support of my friend Susan, and she does a stamp play, and it's any time that you want to do some stamped images and using your stamps and just doing a project share. It's open any day, anytime. If you're not already subscribed to Susan, I will leave a link to her channel down in the description box. So the stamps that I use today are the Maker's Movement. They had a big clearance thing where all of these stamps and dies were $1, so I used this one. I used the bear, the cat, and a little penguin. That's how they look. And then I have the dies to go with that as well. And then for Lawn Fawn, I used the Simply Celebrate More Critters, the safari animals, the sea animals, and then the farm. And then I also used the speech bubbles. And then I do have the dies for that. I got that from scrapbook.com. I used Thanks a Bunch with the little apples. I do have the dies somewhere. Yep, I have the dies for that. And then this manatee, Manti-rific. I used the manatees from this, none of the sentiments. And the strawberry, is this an add-on? This is the How You Being add-on. So the mason jar, yep, How You Being add-on for strawberries. And then I do have these sentiments to go with the More Critters. I think it's this one. And this is the More Critters add-on. This is Wild. Simply Celebrate is what it says. It doesn't actually say anything, but the sentiments are puns for the animals, like You're a Pig Deal, Love You Tons, It's Official, Have a Wild Day, Hedgehogs for You. So those match with those stamps. So the first one, and I put everything in little bags. I don't think there's a bag glare, but I did the strawberries using my Copics and my Camellia markers, and then I fussy cut them out because I don't have the die. So I did heat emboss. I also did the manatees and just colored all of them gray. They're also heat embossed. And then the barrels of apples, I did a lot of these because you can do a lot of different kinds of cards with the apple. I can use them for fall, or I can use them for Thanks a Bunch card. So I did 4 of the ones in the baskets, and then I did several because they have one apple that has like a bite out of it, and then they have one that's solid. Oops. And then I do have the die, so I cut that out. And I tried my hand at shading. I used 3 different Copic markers. I want to say it was E18, 16. No, it was E18, 15, and 17. I want to say it was these 3. And I started out with the darker one. I just outlined and then went in, kind of blending in with the 2, with the lighter one in the center. And I don't really use my Copics. I actually have a lot that have dried out that I probably need to replace. Here is the Lawn Fawn one that I did. So I did speech bubbles for, I think I did 6 speech bubbles. I just heat embossed and cut them out. And then I did 2 of each of the ones. Yeah. So I did 2 of the sea animals. It's an octopus, a fish, a jellyfish, a starfish, and then a clam or an oyster. And then the safari has the elephant, monkey, parrot. I don't know if that's a leopard, and then the slug, not the slug, the sloth. Why did I say slug? And then the farm animals with the cow. There's a chicken, a pig, a donkey, and a sheep. And then for the last one, this is that Maker's Mark. Maker's Movement, not Maker's Mark. They have the little, they're doing snow angels. So I did all 3 characters. There's a bear, the cat, and a penguin. I fussy cut all of these out. Oh, actually I used the die, because you can see the outline. And then I used the die on the little part that's supposed to be like snow. And I cut these out, the snow background, I cut those out in that really pretty glitter paper from Recollections. And I did 3 each of these. So I'm going to be making cards out of all of these in the next couple of days. But I wanted to show some support for my friend Susan. Again, if you're not already following her, I will leave a link to her channel down below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down in your comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day. Bye.